time of beer has arrived. So, it is beer time. It is no longer 70 degrees or 76 or whatever it was yesterday. It's no longer. Now it's right back down to freezing cold temperatures. Big blustery wind. It's still Lent, though. And so, on this day of Lent, I am giving up walking around Walmart dropping boxes of condoms in random carts. No, I am not giving that up. I'm making a political statement that those people should have no more children. If you can't handle the ones you got, stop. All right, I'm opening this one way off on the side. There's a piece of paper on the top of it. All right, what do we got here? We got a Gaffel Kölsch. It's real Kölsch, only when it's from Cologne. Really? I didn't know that. Kölsch beer brewed traditionally in Cologne, Germany. Interesting. I did not know that it could only be. I guess that's like the champagne thing. If it's not from the Champagne province or something, it's only sparkling wine. Okay. And it's a half liter, so it's that 1 pint, 0.9 fluid ounces, 4.8% alcohol by volume. Water, barley malt, water, barley malt, hop extract. Unopened best before see bottom of can, OK plus Florida. And then it says something about Cologne, Germany. And the webpage, which I will put down in the description. So let's see. Is there indeed a date on the bottom? Yes, it is best before August 20th, 2026. Outstanding. It's in date. It's in date. And then there's the standard government warning. Don't assemble a guillotine for French royalty if you're drunk and pregnant. So, it's a pint glass. Let's just drink it right out of the Czechoslovakian pint glass, which just happens to be sitting here next to me after I pulled it from the dishwasher earlier today. Oh, it's sort of foamy. It's a foamy beer, but not crazy. So let's pour this gently, because I don't want it to be too foamy in the glass, like several beers that I have had in most recent weeks, where I end up having to stick my filthy finger in it to get the head to reduce. So I'm going to pour it nicely, and it gave us a nice little bit of head. How nice. Oh, you know what? I never showed you guys the can. It really is a sort of nondescript, Not really, no legends or anything on it. Just pretty much the name and the fact that it's making the claim that it's not Kölsch beer unless it was brewed in that certain town. This just seems sort of gatekeepery to me. All right, let's give it a sniff. I like Kölsches. They're good beers. I don't know what particularly makes a Kölsch, but I have been handed a Kölsch before, and it wasn't bad. So, smells good. You could smell the roast of the grains, the malt, if you will. It's not as piquant as some of my most recent brews that I had. It's got a very mild aroma to it. So, My mouth is already watering though, so that's a good sign that obviously I like the way it smells. So let's tuck in and find out what this thing's all about. It's a pretty color, and it's relatively clear. Just I'd say slightly cloudy, but that could just be a haze on the glass too. So let's go in. Delightful. It is a bitter beer. It has a bitter end to it, but it's not overpoweringly bitter. The hops prominently featured, but not overpowering. Nicely done. Um, Sort of inert in the mouth. Once you swallow it, that's when all the flavors burst forth. I'm telling you, that ADHD, jumping to the next word before you even got the first word out of your mouth, that's just such an annoying thing for me. But, you know, you got to live with the way you are. And I am the way I are. So, nice. It's very crisp, very clean. It clears the mouth rather quickly. I only have a hint of flavor, and it's actually on the sides, at the back of my mouth, on the sides of my tongue. Just a little hint of that bitter that lingers. But now, right now, it's already gone. It is a classically beer flavored beer, and a well made one. You could tell the way the flavors are blending, the way it arrives in the mouth, the way the flavor affects your tongue. It is a well put together beer. There's no surprises. It's just something that you could sit down and you can drink quite a few of them, and not be unhappy. And I am not unhappy about this beer. I like beer. I don't know if I've mentioned that. Have I mentioned that I like beer? Good. I guess I did. Good. Little burpee. Yes. Very just a classic beer. It's not quite as bitter as a pilsner or a lager. And the bitter comes at the end of the swallow and then quickly dissipates, but it is there. It is a beer flavored beer, and it is very mild on the tongue. I'm liking it a lot. So I will answer some questions about this beer. If I saw what I'm thinking is Gaffel, because that does look like an A instead of an O. Gaffel Kölsch. So if I saw this in the stores, would I pick it up? Yeah, I would. It's tasty. Especially if I was having a beer flavored crew over. You know, the guys that aren't really into the stouts or the porters, things like that. You know, just get some nice, crisp, clean beers for them. Yeah, I would pick this up. Nice. If someone handed this to me at a party, I would be very happy to have this. And water, barley malt, and hop extract. That's a pretty short list of ingredients. That's pretty much all that's in beer anyway. So, I am going to take this beer upstairs, where I will then probably prepare some dinner to go with this beer. And I have pulled a container of leftover pea soup out of the refrigerator, and it would go really well with this. So, the ham and the vegetables all mixed in nicely. Yeah. I'm sort of looking forward to that. Of course, it's not stopping me from continuing to drink the beer, though, because, you know, I like beer. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, let's talk about some people. Let's talk about the folks that have helped sponsor these beer videos, and that would be the folks over at Tenuta's Deli, Kishwaukee Brewery, and Big Tall Paul. And I appreciate what they've done for me because I have to tell you, it's pretty nice looking forward to an interesting beer every day. So, thank you guys. Thank you all. Paul actually called right in the middle of me filming this, so I'll be calling him shortly just to let him know. So, anyway, I'm going to take this upstairs, and I will see you guys next time. I got an awesome beer to share. Thanks.